Hello fabulous people, welcome back. Today I'm starting off a new series on my channel. It's called the Historical Series, very basic, very straightforward. It's going to be all about history. I am a history student, it should be no surprise. There will be fun things on there as well as boring talks. Oh, some people might find them boring. There's going to be quizzes, there's going to be challenges for all me and my history buddies. Today isn't going to be one of those days, I'm afraid. Today I'm introducing this new series with a little bit of news. A new story written by Beatrix Potter more than 100 years ago featuring Peter Rabbit is to be published for the first time. The tale of Kitty in Boots was rediscovered by publisher Jo Hanks after she found a reference to it in an out-of-print Potter biography. Quentin Blake, best known for his work with Roald Dahl, has illustrated the story to be published in September. Potter had only completed a single drawing to go with the manuscript. She sent the story to her publisher in 1914, saying it was about a well-behaved prime black kitty cat who leads a rather double life. The tale of Kitty in Boots also features an appearance from an older, slower version of Peter Rabbit. Yes guys, Beatrix Potter, another one of her books, is being published for the first time in September. If you don't know who Beatrix Potter is, go and look her up, because she is a phenomenal woman. And today I am going to be talking about Beatrix Potter. Beatrix Potter was born Helen Beatrix Potter on the 28th of July 1866 in South Kensington, London. Do you know why I've gone really posh all of a sudden? I feel like I'm still announcing the news. She is best known today for her children's books that were published over 100 years ago. Beatrix Potter was educated at home, which was very usual back then for families who were of Beatrix Potter's class. She wasn't really low, but she wasn't really high. She was sort of middle class, wealthy background. Women in the late Victorian and early Edwardian period weren't really given a lot of opportunity to carry on their educational studies. The Tale of Peter Rabbit was Beatrix Potter's first book that she wrote in 1901. However, when she tried to go get it published, initially she had so many rejections because they said it wouldn't sell, because she was a woman, she didn't know what she was doing, it wasn't her place. In 1902, somebody took the gamble after Frederick Warne agreed to publish it for her, so long as she changed her black and white illustrations into colour illustrations. Two more books were produced the following year in 1903. They are The Tale of Squirrel Nutkin and The Tailor of Gloucester. These were produced under the editorial supervision of Norman Warne. I can't say that name, I keep wanting to say Wayne. These were produced under the editorial supervision of Norman Warne. Also in 1903, Beatrix Potter registered a Peter Rabbit doll when she realised that spin-off objects such as dolls, board games, pictures and paintings, they were going to bring in more revenue because people like the books, then they'll go buy the merchandise. It's similar today. The Tale of Tom Kitten was published in 1907, The Tale of Jemima Puddle Duck was published in 1908, and The Tale of Samuel Whiskers was published in 1909. No, it wasn't. The Tale of Samuel Whiskers was published in 1908. However, by her last book in 1930, The Tale of Little Pig Robinson, Beatrix Potter was experiencing diminishing eyesight, meaning that she could no longer continue to work on her pictures and her paintings and her writing. She died on the 22nd of December 1943. When she died, this is the most extraordinary part. This is the part where you really admire her. You admire her before for all her resilience and her perseverance, but this little last bit is just something else entirely. Beatrix Potter bequeathed 15 farms and over 4,000 acres of the Peak District to the National Trust. Basically, by doing that, she bought up, with all the money that she earned, she bought up all this land and then she gave it to the National Trust and said, look after this. That is why today you can go to the Peak District, or is it the Lake District? It's one of them. It's the Lake District. And you can go and admire the lovely countryside because Beatrix Potter saved it. Beatrix Potter was a phenomenal woman because not only did she defy society's conventions by going out and publishing her books, she didn't give up. She kept on going. She didn't take no for an answer because she knew that she had as much right to publish a book as a man, Whether that be a children's book about animals, farm animals, or whether it was something more serious. She had a talent for writing and for drawing and for painting, and she went out and got it. September is fast approaching and I cannot wait for Beatrix Potter's new book to come out, because I'll be reminiscing my childhood, and just the fact that it made news that this book that's over 100 years old is going to be published this year. You don't republish books. It just shows you what a legacy Beatrix Potter left behind. If you have ever read any of Beatrix Potter's books as a child, or if you've seen this video and you've gone and looked into it, please let me know what you thought of her books as a child or now, and what you think of her, because to me she is one of my historical heroes and she is exceptional. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you found it boring because it's all history, I am sorry, but I will try to spice them up a bit more soon. I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, I forgot how hot that is without milk.